Good afternoon, everyone. It's Lunar, and good evening and good morning, depending on which time of day you're watching this. This is the second episode of Let's Ask Me. My name is Lunar Blair. You know it. Call of Duty Ghost in the background. Blitz score will be at the end. It's good. It's probably my best game so far on that game. So, yeah, using the USR on the map Sovereign. Now, Blitz is an impeccable game type. I love it. It's a mix of capture the flag and just capture the flag, basically. But basically what you gotta do is you gotta run to the enemy's base as soon as you get into their portal, you transfer back to your own spawn, and you score a point. Now once you score a point, your team has to wait 10 seconds to score again. And each round, there's 2 rounds. The max score is 16. That's the winning score at the end, or the time limit. But each round goes up to 8. First person to 8, the round ends. And then the second round, then the first team to 16. So like if you're up, 8-0 after the first round, then the next round the other team has to score 16 times, whereas you only have to score 8 times. Or you can just hold them off until the time ends. Anyways, into this episode of Let's Ask, we have our first ever question from Justin, or at Defies BE. He asked, Lunar, what was the first video game you ever played? Well, I can answer this. First game I ever played was on Atari. It was called Adventure. It was very fun. What you did is you were like a little character. It was like, I think it was 16-bit or 32-bit. It was an Atari 2600, and you went in the castles. You had to rescue a princess. You had to go through mazes and find a key. Basically like Mario, but really flat and 2D and not side-scrolling. It was really weird, but if you ever get a chance, like just search up on Google, look up for Adventure on Atari, and it was weird because like you had to go through the mazes. Like you couldn't go over the wall to find the keys to get to the doors and to save the princess. But there was this annoying little. It's like the target finders from Black Ops 2. There's this annoying dragon thing that floats around after you get so far into the castle and into the maze. And this guy can phase through walls. So, like, you're kind of just sitting there like, what the heck's going on here? This guy is phasing through the wall, and he can get me, but I can't. And 9 times out of 10, if you don't have the key already, you're screwed because this guy's going to phase through the walls and catch up to you, and you're going to die. Or unless you know the maze, you're done. The game's going to be over. But as far as, non-console games, first game I've ever played was Ms. Pac-Man in an actual arcade. It was a quarter. Best game ever. Alright, on to our next question. This is actually, I'm going to combine these 2 questions. It's from King. He sent me a DM on Twitter, but also from Angels. I'm going to combine these 2. King asks, what made you want to become a sniper? I don't even call myself a feeder, just a sniper in Call of Duty, and when did I start? And Angels asks, what got me into editing? Well guys, I'll tell you this. Basically, like I've always been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4. Actually, no, I played COD 2, and the first Call of Duty I played was COD 4, but I ended up buying the earlier ones too. But as far as that's my friend Anthony, he got me into Call of Duty back in middle school, and like I used to go to his house after school, and we would play Ace Combat 4 on the PlayStation, and then he got an Xbox. And then he started playing Call of Duty 4, and he was just like, hey, dude, you got to check this out. So, I started playing, and I was bad at first, But, over time, I red gunned a lot. In Call of Duty 4, I didn't really pick up a sniper at all like I did, but I was with those guys that sit in the back of the map and, and only get like 10 kills a match. But other than that, I would red gun, and I love the MP5 in that game. It's by far my favorite gun. As far as regular guns concerned. But after that, like World at War was the first game I actually started sniping in, and it's always going to be my favorite, mainly because this also answers my next question too, also from Angels. I'm going to have all 3 of these questions up on, actually no, I'll answer that later, but World at War got me into sniping, and as far as YouTube's concerned, I started doing that back. Modern Warfare 3 is when I first actually started recording and going for clips. I ran into people. My name was XGC Midnight at the time, and I ran into a few people that confused me with Optic Midnight. I had no idea who Optic Midnight was at the time, and they confused me with her, and I was just like, well, I was like, who is she? And then they showed me, they told me to go to Optic Nation, on YouTube, and they gave her YouTube, 12 Midnight, and they're like, go check her out. And I did, and like I saw her sniping in free for all, and saying how she was an optic and things like that, and that got me wanting to commentate and to make videos and be on YouTube. And so like I clicked the link to Optic Nation, and then I saw this answers Angels' question as well, and then I saw Bejeweled episode 2, and this is what got me into everything. So overall, Pamaj Perfectionist 7. This is back when Pamaj was an optic. That episode 7, was the most catchy and probably the best Perfectionist episode that I've ever seen from him. And regardless of what game it's from, Modern Warfare 2, I've even put it over top of his montages, even Catalyst 2 and Iridescent 3, Iridescent 4 was like Pamaj stuff was bad, but yeah, Pamaj Perfectionist 7, that got me into wanting to hit clips, like actually knowing what to hit clips. They're still my friends, Sean and Brennan. Those are the two guys that confused me with Optic Midnight, and they're the ones who got me into actually going for clips. And back then I was going for triple feeds and stuff like that. Then I saw Optic Nation, and I started watching videos from them, and then I saw Envy, and then they're getting quad feeds, and so it's just like, man. That's why that's like my old montages with triple feeds and stuff like that, because it was stuff I thought was cool, and then I wanted to be up to standards and be hip to be it's hip to be square. Greatest song from American Psycho. Watch the movie. Hilarious, but yeah, you want to fit in, well, you don't want to fit in, but you don't want to be frowned upon by uploading things that people are doing more of. So I started going for quad feeds, and I actually got good at Modern Warfare 3, sniping with that. And then Black Ops 2 came out, and that sniping, oh man, so smooth. Even after patch, the ballista is by far my baby. Whew. The MSR and AS50, and the ballista by far are the best guns ever made. And Angels, what got me into editing, man? Like I said, Pamaj Perfectionist 7. Like I saw that he edited his own episodes. Like it was nice, clean, smooth edit, and I feel like, well, you know what? I'm gonna learn to do this. I like that style. I like smooth, clean. You can add a lot of cinematics and make it look really cool, but that's basically it. That's what got me into editing. That episode got me into actually sniping. Going for, my friends Brennan and Sean got me in actually going for clips. But as far as editing goes, Project 7 got me into that. And on to my last question from Angels, also Angels, is what COD do I like the best? Well, Ghost has been out for, this is the second day now, and it's amazingly fun. Like as you can see in the back, like it's a little cartoonish at times, but the right color correction. I didn't put any color correction. All I did was add a sharpened this, but the right color correction, you can take the cartoonish look away. The snipers, it's basically like Black Ops 2. Like their power, like the damage that they do. You get some hit markers, more than what I thought you would get, and all that, everything like that. And excuse me for stuttering and kind of sounding tired, because I just actually woke up. So ha, first try. Yeah, you know my level. But yes, definitely. Ghost is really amazingly fun. The submachine guns aren't like anything OP by far. The assault rifles, you can get even Stonehaven, huge ass map, reminds me of Snipers Only back in Halo 3, where people with head glitch, and like the match would be so slow. Team deathmatch on that map probably wouldn't even reach the 75 kill limit, and it's just a huge map. Like what were they thinking? Like all the maps are huge. But anyways, Angels, what kind do I like the best? As of right now, considering Ghost has only been out for a day and a half, I have to go with Black Ops 2. World at War would probably be my all-time favorite because, iron sights. You can't top that. Iron sights by far favorite attachment, favorite thing ever to hit a Call of Duty game on a sniper rifle. So yes, this has been Lunar. I know there's about a minute left, but I'm just gonna rant about Ghost right now for the next 30 seconds. But anyways, Ghost is amazing. I'm only level right now. I'm only level 25. But yeah, if you enjoyed, please click the like button below. Leave a comment. I know this is kind of weird. I did this on my first try. I just wanted to get this. I didn't really want to get this out of the way. I wanted to get it out of the way because this episode of Let's Ask has been sitting here for a while, and I wanted to get it there for you guys. That way you guys can know and learn and everything. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the Ghost gameplay in the background. 40 and 20 on the map. Sovereign and Blitz. Amazing game mode with the USR. I have been Lunar. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you all. Thank you. Please leave a like, a comment, and if you even want to stick around for more, please also subscribe. Again, I'm Blair/Lunar. I hope you have a great day. I will see you all on Ghosts. Love you. Bye-bye. Peace the freak out. So many outros. I don't even know. I'm not even done. I'm going to keep going. I'm kind of just dragging this out because this video is almost over. It's about over now. So I'm going to go. Have a great day, everybody. Love you all. Thank you. Subscribe, like, comment. I'll see you tomorrow.